Well, we're back now, and I'm so nervous. I've been interviewing people for about 40 years, and seldom do I get nervous. But this lady I've had a crush on for years, and she has this book out, which you must get, and it's called The Lucky Southern Star. But I'm the lucky Southern Star because I'm sitting next to the lucky Southern Star. Julie Adams, welcome, dear.
Well, thank you.
Good to see you.
It's my pleasure to be here.
Thanks for spending. You can spend about 4 or 5 minutes with us, can't you?
Oh, sure.
Let me just, on a serious note, because we're just down the road from Andy Griffith's home place, we're still very much in mourning about his passing. You worked with him on the Andy Griffith Show. You also did a stage play with him.
Yes,
How was he as a man? How was he as an actor?
Well, I can't say enough good things about him because I'm from the South, as you know, and of course, and Andy was from the South, and he was a real Southern gentleman, and in the best sense, and he was a wonderful actor. He had a great sense of humor.
You were his girlfriend on the Andy Griffith Show. Folks, I have to tell you, he should have married her instead of Helen. I'm just, that's a program note. It's a prejudice, I have to mention that. You started out as a secretary. You told me on the phone one time, we were doing a newspaper column together, you said you were a secretary who couldn't type.
That's
Is
right.
that right?
Well, I had to learn. I practiced very hard, and so I was a pretty good secretary when I had to make a living at it. Yeah, finally I was.
And then to be a successful actress, apparently it wasn't enough to be beautiful. Somebody said you got to get rid of your accent.
That's right. That's what they told me. My first interview at 20th Century Fox, and the talent scout was very nice, but he said you've got to lose your Southern accent. And I said, what accent?
Not long after that, you went in to do westerns. You did a lot of film westerns, TV westerns, with James Stewart, some of the great ones. What did you like about doing westerns?
I loved everything about it. I loved westerns when I was a kid. I went every Saturday to the movies to see a western, and my first job, I got a job in a 6-day western. For the Lippert Company.
That's right.
6 days, and we made that, and they kind of liked it, and so then they gave me a job. We made 6 movies in 5 weeks.
Oh my Lord! That makes me tired just thinking about that. And of course, like some of the big screen films, like Bend of the River. Was that your favorite western?
Bend of the River has to be. I thought it was such a lovely movie. And of course, I loved working with James Stewart.
I have to mention something about Creature from the Black Lagoon because many people know you first from that. Mm-hmm. And my question is, here you are, this beautiful woman being pursued by the creature from the Black Lagoon. Why weren't you in the sequel? Because the creature obviously wanted to mate with you or something. Why weren't you in the...
I was lucky not to be in the sequel.
Why is that?
Well, because the first movie is really the one that people remember the most.
True.
And so I was really glad not to be in the sequel. I was glad to do other things because I didn't want to be just a Creature from the Black Lagoon gal.
Right.
So
didn't you tell me once we were talking on the phone or something that the relationship would have never gone anywhere anyway, you and the creature?
Yes, I don't think we were meant for each other. No.
See, that wouldn't have worked out. Well, before we run out of time, I want to plug this book again. And you have a website, and I wrote it down somewhere. Tell me what it is again. It's julieadams.biz.
That's right.
And you can get the book. You can get all sorts of things. There's photographs, and I guess if people go on the website, you can even they can buy the photographs. You can autograph them.
That's
and things
right.
like that. But this is a great book. I've read it twice. It's a great story. It's a great success story of somebody that, even though she had to try to lose her Southern accent, she didn't lose her charm at all. And you kept your charms. And gosh, this was just so exciting to meet you.
Oh, well, fun. That's so lovely of you. Thank you. Thank you for having me here.
You like coming to these Western film fairs, don't you?
Oh, I love it. I loved Westerns as a child. I still love Westerns. And so to be at a Western film fair is just a great treat for me.
And for all of us. Thanks for everything.
Oh, well, thanks. It's my pleasure to meet you. Thank you.
Julie Adams.